What's good? I'm out for another walk. I was gonna wait till I get to my spot, but it's kind of a different path, so it's a little bit longer walk. But I don't know. Of course, I got a lot on my mind, and this is the only way I can figure out how to vent, other than writing, but not really in a space to write. So yeah, I don't know. Basically, what's on my mind is my problem, my situation. Yeah, so really I got about 10 more days to really figure out what I got to figure out what I want to do with my life, I guess. I don't know. But as I explained in my last video, I kind of touched on it. My roommates, they did help this, they worked with me. They covered this month as far as the rent, and, gave me some time, to really figure out what I wanted to do and go through my plan. And like the plan and the agreement is at the end of the month, you know what I'm saying, I either have to have my other half or, I'm gonna have to find somewhere else to go. What the hell is that? What the fuck is it? I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, that's just the agreement. So, she said, really the girlfriend, it's a couple. Her dad is kind of like my mentor. He kind of been my mentor ever since I was in elementary school. So, a couple years ago, he helped me out, and he's been helping me out the last few years, right? So, right now I'm kind of staying. His daughter is helping me out, and she explained. She said that if you need anything, just let us know. And part of my plan was to get my LLC reinstated and to get, I think it's called like a stated income loan or something like that from it's like 5 different banks I can go to, and I can apply for like a stated income credit loan, business card loan or something like that, and hopefully get, just like, it doesn't even have to be a crazy amount. I just need a decent loan, for my business, my real estate business, and just to get back on my feet, right? That was the plan. Obviously, hopefully, in the meantime, I will be making cold calls. I'll be cold calling, talking to, trying to make deals, making offers. But my phone is off right now. And so that was the plan. And obviously, I had like I guess I wouldn't say a backup, but like a part 2 plan of, I need money for this part. And that was to do option trading and sports betting. But like I said, that takes money. I need money to make money with that. But, that was the whole plan. I just felt like that was, good enough for me to get on my feet and to, make sure my rent is paid, as well as, my expenses are taken care of, what I wanted and what I needed. So anyways, back to the original plan. The whole plan was, I was expecting to, not as immediately or whatever, but I was going to get a loan from one of the 5 banks, and that would be enough to get on my feet. And then, I could use that money for some of that money for whatever I needed. So anyways, she sends me, after a couple of days, she sends me the money, and I made sure I did all my research, and I made sure I got the, how much I would need to reinstate my license, or get my, not my license, my LLC. So again, I double checked and made sure of it. So when the day comes, she sends the money, and this is it's like in the afternoon and in the morning, a little before the afternoon. And so she sends the money, it's about 125. So I go, and I go to make the payment, and I get to the end, and now the total is, I think it was like 135 or 139. So I'm pretty sure it's 139 because I asked for $15 more. And so I send the text. Keep in mind, she just sent the money, so I'm already expecting for her to reply. You know what I'm saying? I say thank you. And in that time, I'm online. I'm going to make the payment. And like I said, once I see that it's 135, I'm like, bro, I know it's just $15 more, but it's just like, bro, I already felt like I was asking for a lot from them already. So I'm not gonna lie, I was anxious, I was like mad, and so I was hesitant to go ahead and ask her for the other 15. But some time passes, and this is all within the hour, by the way. And some time passed, and I go ahead and shoot a text, and I say, it's actually X amount. I'm gonna need a couple more dollars. And so I wait for a reply. I'm sitting there waiting for a reply. I wait like 30 minutes. 30 minutes go by. I wait an hour. I wait 1 hour. Then I wait 2. Then I wait 3. Then I wait 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is all, keep in mind, at this same time, at this point in my life, at this point, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not, like a couple weeks ago, I'm saying, like, I just lost my job, whatever, so I don't have that much food in my stomach, and I don't eat. I've been trying to stay away from meat. I haven't been trying to eat meat for a while, and I've been good on it, like for spiritual reasons, whatever. And so it's not much for me to eat because that's pretty much all that they eat: seafood, meat, and whatever, red meat and stuff like that. So it's not much. Like I've been like kind of like scraping and like, you know what I'm saying, like grabbing like stealing like food from them, and I don't want to keep doing that. And so, like I said, after all that time passes, I'm just sitting there and I'm like, okay, so what do I do? Like, what am I supposed to be? Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, this is kind of, like, me thinking back on it, I am kind of wild for this and impatient, but it's just like, I'm like, what am I supposed to, like, how does he not see my message? You know what I'm saying? I couldn't understand that because like I said, this is all within an hour. And so, I'm trying to find my spot. I'm trying to figure out, okay, so how do what am I supposed to do? Like, what's a good reason for her not responding? And you know what I'm saying, like me, I'm just in my head, I'm all anxious, thinking it's me or whatever. So after some time passes, I go and I go get some, I spend a couple dollars to get some food. And, so like I said, I spent a couple dollars to get some food because I just wanted some like real food, you know what I'm saying? Like at least some decent food and nothing crazy, nothing expensive. So, but in that time, I text her boyfriend and her brother, you know what I'm saying, to see like where she was at and like why she wasn't responding. And then one of them let me know. They reminded me that she turns her phone off or like on do not disturb or whatever. My bad. When she's at work. And I'm not gonna lie, like I get that, you know what I'm saying. But at the same time, like I mean, I feel like most people just leave their phone on vibrate. You know what I'm saying? At the least, you know what I'm saying. But so like I said, I'm not gonna lie, I fucked up and I spent a couple dollars knowing damn well, and I'm just overthinking that I shouldn't have. So I fucked up there, and so now that part of my plan is kind of, I don't know, I fucked up. So now it's gonna be hard for me to execute that part of my plan, you know what I'm saying? And to be honest, even with that, I would still be without money for at least 30 days, you know what I'm saying? But like, again, like part of my plan is to get my first, I guess really my first or get a deal wholesaling in the next 30 days. And I do believe that's possible. But my thing is I'm just not consistent, and I'm not simply that. I'm just not consistent with it. And obviously there's nobody to blame. There's nobody to blame but myself. I get it, But back to what I was saying about my whole plan and stuff like that. What's crazy about the whole thing is, like I said, I was stressing the whole time about why she, like, I couldn't understand, like, what took her so long to respond, like, why she won't respond. I'm thinking that I'm, like, I feel like a burden, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been asking for a lot, and because they've been putting up with me this whole time, and they've been working with me. So I just feel like I was asking for a lot. And it's like I said, time passed, I asked her brother, and then, they told me that, reminded me that she keeps her phone off while she's at work. And this is right after I had already bought some food or whatever. And I still have like a decent amount, you know what I'm saying? And it's like 10:30 or something like that. All I know is I'm about to go to bed, and all of a sudden I get, either like I went to bed or like I woke up and I saw around that time that I got a Apple Pay for $15 at the last second. So I mean, like, so probably wondering like what I did with the rest of the money. Like, this is my problem. Like, it's just like I was so mad that like whenever I'm on somebody else's time, it seems like they don't have the same urgency as like I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have like the same common sense or the common courtesy as I do. And like I said, I just couldn't understand like why she didn't respond, or I couldn't understand the reason. And obviously, I felt bad after, you know what I'm saying, afterwards. But I spent the money on food, and then I'm just like, okay, I can't ask her for more. So of course I'm saying, like, I spent it on shit that I didn't need to. But it was really after the fact that I got like shit that I needed, as far as like, like hygiene stuff and like just small stuff. And then I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna get me a little bit of smoke. And cause it's just like, I don't know, I'm just like, bro, like, what am I supposed to do with this money now? I didn't feel like, I didn't want to keep asking, yo, can I get another 125 or another another $50 or whatever to make up for it, more that I spent. And so now I'm at the point where I'm just thinking, like, you know what I'm saying, like, what can I do? What do I have to do to get myself back on my feet? You know what I'm saying? And to get my plan going. And obviously, you know what I'm saying, like, I can't, it's not like I don't have anybody to help me out or somebody that I can ask for help. Nobody that I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't got like an OG or nobody that's like, here, take this type shit, like, you know what I'm saying, and take this until you get back on your feet, and then when you get back on your feet, you can either pay me back or you don't have to, you know what I'm saying? That's just something that is not because that's something that I need, but I just feel like that's something that I would do for sure. I'm saying, like, anybody who's, if I got it, you got it. That's the type of person that I am. And like I said, I just know, I don't really see anybody, because I understand everybody working hard for their money nowadays. I'm saying, like, everybody, you know what I'm saying, like I said, I've asked people for like $5 or $10 and everybody is going through it, you know what I'm saying, right now. And so, like I said, it's not like I can just sit here and ask anybody for any money, because for me to really execute my plan, I need about $400 to $500 for my plan, to execute my plan. And I know I'm gonna be able to flip that money back and make twice as much as that in a month. I know that's possible. And like I said, and I also know that, like, a lot of people gonna say get a job, but really I just got a feeling like there's a part of me right now that's saying that, like, as much as I understand I want to play it safe and make sure I have a roof over my head and food in my stomach, I don't know, I just feel like I'm getting old, and I just feel like I don't want to live a life of regret, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could easily get a job and get stuck in the cycle of just making sure my bills are paid and making sure my basic needs are met, you know what I'm saying? And I get that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know, I just see it as playing it safe, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like I'm a creator, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm an artist, you know what I'm saying? Like, and at any point in time, I get inspired and, like, I get motivated to do something or come up with something, and it doesn't even have to be just music, you know what I'm saying? It's just be like ideas. And I'm just tired of, like, waiting for I got everything together until I'm stable and until my money is good to tap into my creative energy, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like right now, at this point in time in, like, space, even with everything that's going on, I feel like I'm supposed to be sharing my experience, just my life and my face, my craft, my music, my writing, and using social media to leverage that. And I want to allow that to create opportunities for me and to put me in positions to be successful. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I feel like. You know what I'm saying? That I need to use social media to leverage my goals, my dreams, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then that's going to be able to position me and give me opportunity to be where I want to be and where I need to be. And of course, I'm saying, like, everybody's gonna say get a job, but again, I don't have a social security card, and I've been trying to get my social security card, but if it's not with the social security, the people, I have to find a ride to get there, because at first it was, I couldn't get an appointment, I couldn't set up an account. And every time I tried to do something on the web online, it said error code or something when I tried to set up an account to get my social security card. A few weeks ago, I tried towards the beginning of the month. I tried and I got an appointment. You know what I'm saying? So now all I need to do is just go in, and I have my application number to show that, and possibly it should be that easy to get my social security card. And I say that to say that because, I know I fucked up, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's not like I could just ask anybody for any money or anything like that. So it's just I'm at a point where if I need to get a job, I'll get a job. I'll quit it in 3 months, I'm not gonna lie. Or if I can quit it sooner, I'm gonna quit it. Because what I need is just enough money to execute my plan. Like I said, that's about $400 to $500 that I need to execute my plan, and that's enough money for me to flip and make double that in a month. You know what I'm saying? So that's just where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't know, cause like it's kind of fucked. But I'm saying, like, I'm trying. Like I said, if I have to get a job, I'll get a job, but I quit it as soon as possible, because I don't want to. I just feel like my time is money, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I guess successful people say, or whatever, you know, a lot of people say that in order to be successful, you either need to sacrifice one or two things, or both, and that's time and money. And I just feel like jobs really steal a lot of my time for me, and that time is just like, bro, it's just so draining, and it's like monotonous, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of stupid shit that you deal with at a job, and that people want you to put up with, and they don't want you to talk about, you know what I'm saying? And if you speak on it or you say anything about it, you just bitch and you complain. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, pretty much I got like 10 days left to really figure something out. And I know it's kind of inconsiderate at the same time to my roommates. We're not keeping them updated, but to be honest, like, truthfully, the main thing is I don't want to live, it's not necessarily like I don't want to live with them, whatever, simple. I don't want to live with them, and I don't want to live in Virginia anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because I keep seeing it, and everybody's saying that you can't really grow in the same environment that you, like, you know what I'm saying, I guess you can't grow in the same environment that you've been struggling in for so long. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't keep expecting change when you keep doing the same thing. And bro, I've been trying every single year, and there's nobody around me that's either believed in me or supported me or unconditionally at that, or just anybody who's like-minded. And again, I know I gotta surround myself by like-minded people, and that your environment plays a role into your behavior. You know what I'm saying? Almost like basically that you're a product of your environment. You know what I'm saying? And that's good or bad. And I just don't feel like I have any more opportunity, or I don't feel like I can be in a position to be where I want to be here anymore. I know who I know that I like to create. Like I said, I'm a creator. I'm a free thinker. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just me. Like I don't want to even if I'm at a job and I'm scheduled for 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like some days are slower than others, and I just don't feel like every single day I need to be at a job. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that nobody's saying that I don't want to work. Nobody's saying that. Yeah, nobody's saying that I don't want to work. It's just, to be honest, I've worked a lot of jobs, and I've seen a lot of people, like old people, work the same job for years. Don't get me wrong, that's definitely a good thing, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, they're working these jobs with disabilities. I'm talking about like injured backs, legs. They're coming in on crutches, like canes and walkers and stuff. And it's just like, at what point did you give up? I'm saying, like, I know everything, and I don't want to look at everybody, you know what I'm saying, like, and just be like everybody give up, because everybody has reasons for why they don't pursue their dreams or go after their dreams or goals or whatever. But at the same time, it's just like, I also know that you, like, sometimes you gotta bite the bullet, or you can't just take everything and make everything an excuse, and you can't blame everything on everybody else. Sometimes you gotta suck it up and just keep going. And I don't know, that's just the point I'm at. Like I said, I don't want to live a life of regret. I'm 27 years old, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I definitely feel like I should have made some better decisions. And I don't know, I'm saying, like, I'm still conflicted about this whole thing. And like, and it's hard for me to create and to be myself when I know that, like, when I'm going through stuff like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I know in 10 days I might not have a place to stay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I saw my dad for Father's Day, and my dad is close with his mom, my grandmom, so of course I had to go see her. And that's, like I said, I have a love-hate relationship with her. And I told her my situation, and of course she kind of, you know what I'm saying, like, basically saying that, like, I don't have my ducks in a row type shit, you know what I'm saying? And I get it, whatever, but at the same time, it's just like, I told her, I'm saying, like, I might not have anywhere, I don't even want to be with them. I don't want to stay with my roommates anymore, and I really don't want to go back with my grandma, you know what I'm saying? But I'll be much more comfortable and more, you know what I'm saying, like, knowing that I have a roof over my head, and that, you know what I'm saying, like, if I had to, I had to, you know what I'm saying? But she's joking about it, you know what I'm saying, like, and that's what I'm saying, like, in my other videos, like, she make, like, slick jokes, but it's just like, I don't know, it's just like, you joking at, like, a bad time right now. Like, she's talking about something, you know, if you need a place to stay, like, no matter what, whatever, you can always come back home, and you can stay, you got two options, you know what I'm saying? She always trying to be funny, saying that you can either stay on you can stay on the porch, or you can stay in the shed. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying, I'm joking, and I like, it's all funny and everything, but at the same time, it's just like, I don't know, it's like slick jokes, you know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, I called her about the whole, you know, taking me to get my card, but it's a lot going on this week, and her birthday was just the other day, so I don't know if she feel like I'm asking for a lot or whatever, or I don't have nothing to give her, so I don't know. But she said my ducks weren't in a row, so I don't know, you know. That is what it is. But I don't know, like, I just really want to, I want to be surrounded by like-minded people. I want to be in an environment of people who are, you know, doing what I'm trying to do, pursuing what I'm pursuing. And that's just music, content creating, just entertainment, just investing in different businesses. Like, that's like entrepreneurship. Like, that's my goal. And I don't understand. Like I said, I made some bad decisions, but it's just like, what do I do at this point? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to do. Besides, you know what I'm saying, possibly get a job. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta find a way to get a replacement card, and I gotta get somebody to take me to get it, or I need somebody to take a chance with me. Like I said, it's just about $400 to $500 that I really need to get my plan going and to execute my plan, and I'll be able to invest that money and flip that money and make that money back. That's the goal. But I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to talk and kind of vent. That's that. Stay tuned.